DJ Grind, the mixtape show. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop.
All right. That was Forbidden Jewels, and the name of that joint is called Celebration, man. Appreciate you guys tapping into the mixtape show this week and checking in, man, courtesy of MJ's Hip Hop Connects. This is a dope artist, man. I was listening to his joints earlier today to get prepared for this interview, man. He goes by the name of Scooby Loo, and we're going to chop it up with the brother here for the next few minutes, man. First and foremost, my brother, welcome to the mixtape show, man. How you?
Feeling good, man. How you doing, man?
I'm good, my brother, man. While we on air, man, I got to do it publicly, man. We were supposed to do this last week. Had some stuff come up and I had to reschedule, so I appreciate you having the patience to do this again with me, man.
No problem.
All right, man. So Scooby Loo, man, you're a different kind of dude, man. I was listening to the music earlier, and you're in the lane that a lot of people don't really go down that much right now. As far as my knowledge, man, you do the reggae thing. And you do it very well at that, man. So first and foremost, man, born and raised, brother. Where you born and raised from, man?
Appreciate it, man. You know, it started as a little embryo in New York, you know, then, you know what I mean? We traveled in New Jersey. That's where I was raised for pretty much all my life. My parents came from Jamaica. Mm-hmm. So, you know, in the Jamaican sense of the thing, coming from there was like New York. Yeah. That's all Jamaica knew. Like New York is America.
Yeah.
Like, you see, so that was the first step. But you know, in those times in the '80s, all that, it was rough in New York. Like a lot of things was happening. Mm-hmm. And then my parents, they came to New Jersey where, you know, things was a lot more calm. Mm-hmm. You know, mm-hmm. And that's where I was raised. So yeah, that's the background. Word.
So there's definitely, like you said, you got the Jamaican background. So the reggae is just naturally in the bloodline, right?
Yeah, all four of my grandparents are Jamaican, from Jamaica. My parents, both of them, on both sides Jamaican. Like so.
So you had no choice.
Yeah, that's definitely the bloodline.
Dope, man. And at what age or what time period did you realize that, you know, hey man, this is something I can really do. This is something I can do as far as get my message and my thoughts across. I was mimicking the music since I was like 6 years old, 7 years old. Mm-hmm. So I was watching the reggae sunsplashes on TV. Yeah. You know, when my dad ordered it on pay-per-view, you know, and I was just remembering things like, word. So I was on the church bus and I was spitting it on the church bus, and it was like, yo, everybody quiet. Like, you don't hear them? And I'm little as hell. I'm like, yay tall. And I'm going in, and then everybody quiet, like, oh, you just got. So I was always a fan of it since very young, like that energy of the music, like it was always beautiful to me. Yeah. Have you had a chance to go back and visit the island a lot?
I'm not gonna say a lot, but I've definitely been to Jamaica a few times. You know, as of late, not so much. You know, especially like this COVID thing got in the way. Like, you know, it's like it's too much going on.
Yeah.
But my younger years, like, yeah, the first place I ever went to was Jamaica on a plane. Like, that was the first place I ever went to. Yeah. On a plane, period, was Jamaica. My grandmother had a house out there, so yeah, I'm not, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not oblivious to Jamaica, word.
Yes. So you see, some of us, when we go for vacation. So you got a little bit of different, unique point of view from it, because you get to go, like you said, where mom and dad and grandmoms and them grew up at. So how's that experience, man? When you don't get to go to the Four Seasons hotels, sometimes you just get to go kind of be with the people and be with the locals.
Yeah, with me, I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? I got both sides of the table all the time. I've been at the lowest of lows. I touched some of the highest of highs. So it don't matter to me. Like, I just like good energy, good vibes. Yeah. It don't matter. Like, sometimes you could have the biggest bread or go to the most expensive place, and everybody energy is trash. So and it's like you just wasted your goddamn money, you know. Versus listen, like it's real with me. Like I know the truth. You see what I'm saying? So word. Yeah. They don't. Yeah.
So like I mentioned earlier, man, a lot of people don't really go the reggae route as far as the music, and like I said, it's different with you because it's in the blood and everything like that. So,
How do you feel, man? It's kind of like because everybody's a rapper now. You know, everybody's a rapper now. So when you come to the table and you got the island vibes, how does that make you feel when you out there doing shows and stuff like that? How do people kind of take that on?
It's a blessing. Like I said, it's good. I give people the energy. I give them the vibe. Like I said, like everybody's into what they're into, and that's cool. With my music, that separates me from a lot of people. Like I said, I'm the bridge. I know how to rap too. I rock with the hip hop too. Yeah. But my whole bloodline is Jamaican. So I incorporate a lot of the different sides together. That's why I'm like a bridge. So if you listen to my music, you like, I could tell he got some Caribbean in him and everything. He got that Caribbean type of thing, but he gives you the extra thing, and then you get to know what I'm talking about. It's not like you lost, like the beat is good, but I don't know what's going on. Yeah. I give you the bridge so you could be a part of what's going on. You can understand totally what's going on. Yeah. It's not like you're lost anymore. Yeah. And that's what I bring to the table. That is what separates me from a lot of different people.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like you said, I like that, the bridge. So let's get into the music, man. I got this joint we're gonna play after the interview called Bop. Dope joint, man. It's a dope record. How would you explain that to the people before we hear it? If you can give them a couple words.
What you said, Scooby Bop?
Bop. The name of the joint is Bop, right?
Yeah, it's Scooby Bop.
Scooby Bop. Yeah.
Yeah, Scooby Bop. Scooby Bop is just a reflection when I was like, in my teens, young, 20, 18, 21, just at a younger age, where I went to the club and it was just about people having fun. So that's what Scooby Bop is. Now it's 2021. Yeah. I don't knock nobody, but a lot of girls, they go out to the club now and they won't dance with no dudes, but they dance with their female friends. And then the dudes, they be on the wall ice grilling. Yeah. It's not the same. Scooby Bop is about bringing it back to how it was. You went to the club, you paid your money, have a good time. Yeah. Didn't mean you had to leave with a dude at the end of the night or give me your number. Yeah. But you had a good time, Yeah. Dance with a dude. What's a dance? You know, dudes, why y'all so hardcore on the wall, want to kill people, shoot them? And I said, why did you pay money to kill somebody? Exactly. Like, you at the club, have a good time, do the bop. Have a good time, man. Go home like, damn, I ain't get a number, but I remember Shorty, she looked real nice. Like, that's Scooby Bop.
Yeah. Like you said, if you want to shoot up something, go to the gun range. You know what I'm saying?
Don't go to the club. Don't pay money to be mad all night. That's dumb. Like, you feel me? All these nice ladies looking good. Like, you know what I mean? Have a good time. Like, word.
I was visiting a couple of weeks ago. I got family in New York, so I was visiting and kind of hanging out at some of the local scenes, and it was just good, like you said, to see people out and about enjoying the music and vibing and dancing, man. That's definitely something missing in our culture, just in general, man. Everybody just want to post up on the wall and take pictures and videos for the social media, but nobody really wants to be engaged anymore. You know what I mean?
You can stay home for that. Like, you go out like to pay the money to keep the party scene alive or the dance hall scene alive. Like, come on, like, we go out there to just have a good time. You know what I mean? Exactly. Like, let's keep that. Now, I haven't been going out like that. Even before COVID, because it's like a lot of times I went out before COVID, it was so boring. Yeah. Like, it's just boring. And then if you do come up on a chick, like, she like, who you? Like, exactly. You could be bigger than any dude she ever dealt with in her life. But being that they're so geared into that mode to be like, ho, it's taken away from it's just terrible. It's not how it was. Yeah, man. Not from when I came up.
where I was like just happy as hell. Like, damn, I'm in here. This so live. Like, all the girls, they showing their best moves.
Yeah.
The dudes, they ready to do their little moves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a vibe, bro. Like, we killing the fucking vibe.
I remember when it was like, if you couldn't dance, you was considered a clown. Like, this dude can't even dance. What are you doing in here, man? Get up out the club.
Word. You got clowns for being too tight. Yeah, you was tight as hell, stiff as a day. Like, look at that stiff ass. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Wow.
Oh, man. So I know we got the lead single, man. What about project overall, man? Are you working on something new? Do we got something we just released?
Oh yeah, well I'm working on a new project. It's called Deserve. I definitely got some treats for the people. They gonna definitely enjoy Deserve. I know a lot of people deserve Destiny, but it ain't gonna stop. Like, you know, I'm like I love music for real. Like, I love the whole energy of the music. I love how you could take somebody out of a really fucked up environment or a fucked up mood, and then they tune into your shit and they feel better. Like, I'm into, like, word. Like, I'm not gonna get too deep on it, but I'm different.
Yeah,
I'm definitely different.
Energy and vibes is very important, man. Energy and vibes is like you said, it can literally change a person's day. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what that person may have had in mind to do to themselves or other people prior to certain situations. And if you try to be that light in somebody's day, you know what I'm saying, you may have just switched the whole, you know what I'm saying, person's life and other people's lives, you know, depending on what that person had in mind, you know what I mean? So
real shit, man.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, man. So I don't so you got the project, man. Do you miss being out are you out doing shows, anything like that? Or are you just kind of getting back into that? Or what's your situation with that?
No, I have been doing shows. I've been back and forth. Like I said, if it wasn't for COVID, I'd probably be overseas already right now. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people tapping into me right now. I got Japan tapping into me. I got Russia tapping into me. Right. I got UK tapping into me. I got Brazil tapping into me. Word. So if it wasn't for the COVID, like, I'd be doing a lot more. But with COVID and the restrictions to my, like, it makes it a little uncomfortable, like, dealing with a whole lot of things when you're just trying to get to the business and just trying to do what you do. You know what I mean?
Have you performed? Have you performed overseas before? Prior to this?
No, I haven't performed overseas as of yet.
Okay.
Everything has been in-house, you know, all over the U.S. so far, because I started in 2018.
Okay.
Like, towards the end of 2018.
All right.
And started building the momentum.
Yeah.
But as I build the momentum and people were chiming in, the COVID thing hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that was like a year and change later once I just started.
Yeah.
So once the momentum was there, now it's COVID. Like, hey, everybody's staying in the house now. So yeah, I kind of ran into all that. Like, if it wasn't for COVID, it'd be on and popping.
Yeah, that. COVID is the brick wall.
And
that
I'm totally independent.
Yeah.
I'm totally independent, so I don't got like no label I'm with that's cutting corners. I'm just by myself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if no COVID, man, that it'd be over. I'll be in France.
Yeah.
It'd be over.
It's gonna be there for you, brother. It's gonna be there, man. They waiting to see. Just like us, they waiting to see some talent too, man. And I know they chomping at the bit, just like we chomping at the bit to move around. You know what I'm saying?
Word. I'm trying to give it to them.
So how would you explain the show, man? If you had your ideal setting as far as a show and you had the budget and everything, man, how would your live show look like?
I can't totally say how my live show be because I'm like really in the moment. I may have some things that I prepare from an idea beforehand, but I'm definitely in the moment. All I could say is it's gonna be dope because I have an extreme imagination. You know, so I'll definitely do certain things to make the people feel good. Yeah. Like I said, I tap into the new movement now, but I also tap into the past and the old movement, and I bring them together because everything I do with the music, with how I think, is a bridge. I bridge it from what I remember when I was little to what's going on now. Yeah. The music I do is from when I was little to now. Like I'm just a bridge.
Yeah.
So my thing is being a bridge is to make everybody be able to relate to what's going on and not be left out.
Yeah.
At my best ability.
Yeah.
I want everybody to be a part of it. Like I heard a dude told me like, "Yeah, I never was into reggae music, but I like your music."
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? That's what the bridge does.
Yeah. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Because now you're a part. You get to understand what's going on.
Yeah, you're part of the movement. You know what I'm saying? Definitely part of the movement, man. Dope, brother. Well, like I tell people, man, when they come on the show, man, once you on here, you family. You know what I'm saying? You what we call mixtape show alumni, brother. So whenever that project is done, man, how about you come back and we talk about it and we chop it up and let me pick your brain about the joints on there, man, and we can let the people hear some of that joint.
No, I got no problem with that.
Though you got any idea? You don't have to give me a date, but you got an idea of when you want to release it, or you just kind of working through it right now?
Kind of working through it. Like I said, everything I do really goes along with the energy at hand. You know, if it makes sense, then it's gonna make sense.
Yeah.
If we decide like, okay, we want to do it right now, but a month later is better, then that's what we're gonna go with. Like it's just that's anything in life. Like, we just gonna make the right moves, period. Dope,
man. Well, I'll tell you what else I'm gonna do too, man. I got one of my guys on my station, Emilio Egbar. He has his show that he's about to relaunch again called Nonstop Rhythms, and he dedicates it to the independent reggae artists too. So I'm gonna definitely send the tracks his way and tell him, have him tap into you and everything like that, man. Dope, man. So social media, man, what's the best way we can follow your journey?
Well, you can follow me anywhere. I mean, if you go on Facebook, it's Scooby Loo. If you go on Instagram, it is I am Scooby Loo. If you go on YouTube, it is Scooby Loo. I got videos on there for you guys to enjoy or listen to. And pretty much any other, platform, you type in Scooby Loo, you'll see all the music I have done, which I got 2 projects out. I got a solo project, which is Destiny. That's my last project I just done. And then I have a project before that with my cousin, which is Super Drag, which is called Emotion. So that's when it all began with me and my cousin. So you type in Scooby Loo, though, everything will pop up that's connected to.
We're going to find you. And Scooby Loo, how'd that name come about? Was that just like a nickname, or how'd you get that?
Well, Scooby Loo came about really was like, it's like a little twist, but Scoob is always the cool guy in the neighborhood. You never heard nothing bad about Scoob. Like, everybody, hey Scoob. Scoob's the cool guy. So I was always Scoob.
Yeah.
My mother maiden name is Lewin.
Okay.
So, that's what I kind of just snipped everything down. And that's where the Lou come from, is like Lewin, Lou for short.
Yeah.
So it's just that Scooby Loo. Like, it's just that little twist. It's other things, incorporated in it, of course, but that may get too long. But
I got you.
Yeah.
I like it, man.
Scoo's that cool guy.
It's dope. Yeah, it's dope. It's unique, and like I said, it definitely it kind of sticks with the brand too, as far as the name and the thing. So I like that, brother. That's real dope, man. Dope, man. Well, I'll tell you what, man. How about we do this, brother? How about you throw it to this joint so we can premiere it here in the mixtape show? And like I said, man, whenever the project is done, or even if you got new singles coming out, man, just go ahead and reach out to me. I followed you on your social media and everything, and then we'll bring you back and talk about it anytime, man. The door is always open for you, brother.
Oh, no problem, man. So, definitely be back.
Definitely. All right, man. Oh, before we do that, anybody you want to shout out before we get out of here?
I'm gonna shout out my team. I got my engineer, which is Lance. He goes by 1787. You know what I mean? I got my manager, which is TS. I got my other peoples on the team, which is Sky, that do like promotions and things of that nature. I got my cameraman, which is Twiz. He done did shoots with Smack, with the battle rap and all that.
Okay.
So he's really a dope cameraman. I got my boy Touch, you know what I mean? That's like my little bro right there. He does multiple things as well. I appreciate him. I got my sister, which is Christine. She does credit repair. She does real estate. She does taxes. She's a partner with the Royal Circle and Corporation.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I got a lot of people I rock with, and then all the people that support me, which is a couple people, a lot of names. I big up my brother now, Bill, that's my guy too, a couple people I rock with, you know what I mean? They support me, you know who you is. Like, I got you. I can't remember every name all the time, but,
right.
You rock with me, I rock with you, period.
That's
Point
right.
blank.
Hey, man. Well, I can say, brother, I definitely love the energy, man. And like I said, man, this is definitely home for you. And anytime you got something new, man, just come on back. Let's talk about it. Let's chop it up again. How about we do that?
It's not a problem.
All right. He goes by the name of Scooby Loo, joining us here on the Mixtape Show, brought to you by MJ's Hip Hop Connect. Shout out to MJ Savino for helping book this interview. Always bring the dope artists like the homie Scooby, man. So we're definitely going to have him in rotation for sure in the show. I got the joint loaded on Kawan J Radio, so you're getting spins on that already, man. And welcome to the family, brother.
Man, I'm pleased to be welcome.
All right, let's get into the Scooby Bop. We'll be right back. And hold on for a second, brother. I got to tell you something real quick. We'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
The Mixtape Show.